Hello, everybody. It's Julie D from Jabbering with Julie. Hello, here we are once again. You may wonder why I'm dressed like this. Well, two things. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and the Super Bowl is happening at New Orleans, which is Mardi Gras in my mind. It's always, in my mind, it's Mardi Gras there every day. And second of all, why wouldn't I wear this? Because a fan dropped a bag of hats and scarves and stuff on my porch. How about that? So there will be more hats in future episodes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Shannon and her mom for the hat collection. They said they were sending me 3. Well, they did 3 times, fill in a number here. You'll have to see how many hats they sent. Because I guess I'm going to have to wear a different hat every episode for a while now. Okay, so here's what's happening. Obviously Super Bowl today. I don't care. The Browns aren't playing. I guess I would have to pick the Chiefs because they have a better helmet. And yes, just a quick thing about the Browns. I think the reason why we are cursed is because we don't have a good design on our helmet. There, I've said it. You don't hear anybody else talking about that because it's the truth, and the Browns won't do anything about it. The other thing I wanted to let you guys know is we started a new thing called Petal Praise of the Month, where we give flowers to a person or a business in town who is deserving. And this month it goes to Wayback Burgers in Macedonia. Last month they donated food for the fire department and the police department. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't even like, support the police and the fire. It was just because they wanted to show their appreciation to those departments in the city of Macedonia. So I sent them flowers from Petal Place Florists, which are located in Northfield Village. They're over there by Russo's Pizza in one of those small plazas. There's so many plazas when you go down Route 8. But I digress. So if you think you know someone or a business that is deserving of flowers, send an email to juliedeloizo@gmail.com. I'll have the email address down in the description. And and you could send flowers to somebody. We would, when you do that, we need a little write-up of why you think they're deserving, and then we need a way to contact them because Petal Place will call to make sure that they're going to be there at the time that it's delivered. So those are the things that we will need. Also, chapter 2 just came out for the story. Are you following along with the story? The story is called Shadows of the Keeper, and we're on chapter 2. Chapter 2 is called The Vanishing Point. I'm going to put up another video with me kind of like reading through the chapter. And if you don't want to read, you can watch it there. Also, we did put on our website, there is a fundraiser for Nardonia Band. I shouldn't even say this, but there is a place opening up in Hudson that has spices and tea. So we haven't put that information out yet. But this is the reason why you need to follow me, so you can find out more information when it becomes available for things like that. And then what are you watching? I was watching this series on Cinemax or Max. It's hard for me to change my brain and what I call it. Cinemax. It's called CB Strike, and it checks all the boxes for me. It's detective, and someone in the office. There's kind of like a love interest, but they're not together. Should they be together? Kind of like a Tom and Diane thing from Cheers, So will they get together? Will they not? And I'm sorry I didn't do a show last week, but I'm battling a cold. It's almost done. It's almost done. So that's why I didn't do a show. I did do a reading last week of chapter 1 because I desperately wanted to do that, but I had to stop 20 times because of coughing. So anyways, yes, it's a detective show. It's really written clever. It's over in London, so they have accents, which is another thing I like. And there's an interesting angle. The lead detective, he is an amputee on the show, but not in real life. So they use a lot of camera tricks, and I was just reading about it on how to make, movie magic, so to speak. But it's kind of funny on the show. They find so many ways for this guy to have to go up the stairs. And it's difficult for his character to go up the stairs. So he's always lumbering up these stairs. And to me, it's just a common thing I see throughout it. I think every episode. But anyways, in the comments, if you're watching a great show that you just can't live without, put it down below because I'm running out. So the CB strike thing, there's 4 seasons, well, 3.5. 3 seasons you can binge and, to your heart's delight. But obviously the 4th season is new. So now you have to wait for each episode. So I'm at that point. I binged it all week. And now I have to wait for the episodes, which is annoying. But that's how they have it. So, what are you watching? I'm looking for more things to watch. I'm not watching as many Real Housewives shows because of they're just manipulating drama. And it's not fun anymore. And one last thing. This is kind of a big thing, I would think, maybe. We'll see. Next week, we are starting a new thing. We've been receiving some complaints from readers about all the ads on our website. So we wanted to create a ad-free place for readers, especially if you're reading like this really good story that, that comes out every week. And did I tell you about that? I don't think I explained that. So the story, Shadows of the Keeper, comes out every week, and there's a choice, and you can pick in the comments. You can say, oh, I want them to go to, the lighthouse, or I want the character to follow the shadow. And then I took, that's what we did for chapter 1. And then I took the comments, and more people said to go check out the shadow. So chapter 2 is about that. What happens when she follows the shadow. So every week there is a choice, and I will look at all the comments from all the places that we posted and see what the, more people say, oh, you should do this. Then the next chapter will be about that. So I can't really even write. I mean, I have an outline and stuff for all the chapters. By the way, there's going to be 13 chapters because I want it to end at the very end of April, because I figure it's so boring now. There isn't much going on, and the weather's not great, and I think people are kind of limiting their activities going out, and of course there's no football after today. So gives you a little something to read. It doesn't take long to read every week. Sorry. So that's how that works, and make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, anyways, getting back to ad-free content. There will be a place where you can go and see our content ad-free. Now, this takes extra work on our part to happen, and we have to keep the ads because we need the ad money to keep the lights on. These lights that are on. It definitely helps us keep this up and running for you. So the ad-free platform, it's going to be a totally different place than our website, somewhere totally different. And it will cost $5 a month to access everything that's on there ad-free. And there's another plus that you get from $5 a month. You will be able to comment. can't do that right now on our website. I know some people don't have social media. So I will definitely need some people. Keep an eye on the comments there because we can't catch everything. And we will not allow any nasty comments or, we won't. We'll just, kick you out. So anyways, that is the big news. We are creating an ad-free platform for our news. And if we're not going to limit what content we put there. We're still going to put the school fundraisers and the garden club and the council meetings. And we have been doing more planning meetings and council meetings and Board of Education meetings and things like that. We're getting ready to put up property sales report right now for January. By the way, we are looking for a sponsor for that section. So every time we have the property sales, your logo would be right there. Anyways, we're just trying to make this something that we can do for you, and we can't do it without being able to pay our light bills. Remember when they used to call it light bills? You probably don't. Anyways, I've jabbered on long enough. See you next week. Bye, everybody.